since I posted the trailer for my upcoming climate film, as many of you have noticed, and I have been working on it almost every day ever since. So it's really close, and thank you for your patience, and stay tuned. In the meantime, on my channel, imagine for a moment the unimaginable happened.
Monkey W.
A major city is hit by a nuclear weapon. Now, no number could account for all the devastation that would result. But we can put a number on the deaths. At least we can make an educated guess based on our understanding of what nuclear blasts do to city structures and people. We'll assume the bomb is detonated in the air to maximize the radius of impact, as was done in Japan in 1945. But here we'll use an 800 kiloton warhead, a relatively large bomb in today's arsenals, and 100 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Wait, what did he say?
A relatively large bomb in today's arsenals, and 100 times more powerful
100
than the bomb dropped on
times!
Hiroshima. Upon detonation,
Monkey
a fireball
ass!
as hot as the sun would expand to a radius of 800 meters. Those near the blast would be vaporized.
Would that
Within
even be a
2
painful
kilometer
death?
radius, all buildings would likely be destroyed. And we'll assume that virtually no one survives inside this area. Which, based on population density, would start the death tally at 120,000 people.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, what happened to the days where we fought like real men? Where we fucking bit a fucking sword and a shield in our hands? What happened to those days, man? We're all some fucking pussies now.
As you move further away from ground zero, estimating deaths becomes more complicated. From as far away as 11 kilometers, the radiant heat from the blast would be strong enough to cause third-degree burns on exposed
What?
skin. And as you get closer to the blast, the heat becomes so intense
Third-degree burns?
that clothing, even skin, would ignite into flames. That said, most people in the city would be indoors or otherwise sheltered from direct exposure. But the very structures that offered this protection—
We're good, boys. The gamers, we're good. We're good. Everybody who's inside all the time, we're good, boys. Pog you. We're good, we're good.
would then become a cause of injury, as debris would rip through buildings and rain down on city streets.
I lied. We're fucked. We're fucked, boys.
As a rough estimate, we can assume that half the people between 2 and 11 kilometers from the blast are killed.
Okay, can someone tell me what 11 kilometers is in miles? What the fuck is this translated to miles, buddy? 50% killed within 11 kilometers. How far is that? 12 miles? 12 miles. No way it's 12 miles. Y'all are all saying crazy shit, man. 22? Okay, man. This fucking guy, about 20 feet. I fucking quit. I'm done asking y'all shit, man. I'm done asking y'all shit, bro. Oh my God, I'm done asking y'all anything, bro.
Collapsed buildings.
7 miles?
And
Okay, bet.
radiation sickness.
11 kilometers is 7 miles. 7 miles, bro. Okay.
Which translates roughly into an additional 500,000 people.
Good
Many of these deaths will
God.
occur days, even weeks after the attack. Radiation sickness takes about a week to cause death.
Is radiation sickness painful?
Much of the dust and ash produced from the explosion will be dangerously radioactive, especially if it originated near ground zero. And the distance the particles travel will depend on the wind and other factors. Now, since this simulation is of an airburst attack, it will produce significantly less radioactive fallout than ground attacks targeting missile silos or bunkers. So we'll go with a relatively small number of deaths outside the 11-kilometer range.
Oh, are those from radiation
If it
outside
were a
of
surface blast, the fallout deaths could surpass all other deaths combined, but it's a very difficult number to predict. In theory, radiation deaths can be reduced if people can avoid exposure to the fallout, especially during the critical first few days.
Yeah,
Fallout shelters were common during the Cold War, but people rarely build shelters today.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Imagine your skin burning so bad for a full week, then die. It's like that. Holy shit. Okay, so when does the radiation goes away? So he says if you can avoid radiation for like 2 days after the nuke, then you're probably good, right? So how long should you stay in a nuke bunker? When would be like the optimal time to come out? Like a week, or would you have to wait months?
And schools no longer practice nuclear war drills. We generally talk less
years? Wait. What the fuck? So what the fuck is the point of a bunker? You gotta have food to survive for fucking years? Bro, fuck that. I'd rather die. You think about it, sit in a bunker and die because I run out of room to drop manure? Like, it's gonna be shit everywhere. The shit's just gonna be piling up. I'm literally gonna die because there's shit all over the fucking place. Like, fuck that, dude. Oh no, I need to take a dookie, but I'm running out of oxygen.
about surviving a nuclear attack. And in a way, it's
man.
good that we're less afraid of the bomb now that the Cold War is over. When nations are less on edge,
it lasts about
the risk
2
of
days.
accidents is arguably reduced. But nuclear weapons remain one of the great threats to humanity. And today, we're entering a new era in nuclear weapon history.
What you mean? What you mean?
Long-standing nuclear arms treaties are being reassessed, and countries big and small face the prospect of new arms races. In part because technology is emerging that may give one side a considerable strategic advantage, notably hypersonic weapons.
Hypersonic weapons?
Current nuclear missiles travel around the Earth at high altitudes, making them visible by radar earlier in their flight.
Monka!
Now, some hypersonic vehicles travel close to the Earth, through the atmosphere, at least 5 times the speed of sound, giving defending countries far less time to react.
You probably can't even get in your bunker in that time.
Remember that some of the most perilous moments during the Cold War occurred when countries maneuvered to reduce their opponent's reaction time. And the less time countries have to react, the more likely an accident will occur, or a rash judgment. And then you have smaller nukes that blur the line between conventional and nuclear weapons, providing a more slippery path to nuclear escalation. Now, for ordinary citizens, nuclear weapon policy may seem like a complex, even intimidating topic. But leaders often consider public perceptions when making policy. In many countries, voter opinion is an important factor. Whether you believe nuclear weapons have made the world safer or more dangerous, both sides generally agree that the bomb brings an unparalleled risk, and that there are things we can do to reduce the risk. Like minimizing how many countries get the bomb, or scaling back Cold War arsenals, or stabilizing technology races, or pledging to never be the first one to strike. Such ideas have often resulted in signed treaties, some of which have held for decades. Some are at risk of expiring, and some just need a final push to become activated.
Why would you expire a fucking treaty, man?
By being steadfast in these efforts
The
and
fuck
not
does that
walking
make
away from
sense?
diplomatic achievements, we can continue the work of ensuring that this nightmare simulation never becomes a reality.
So this new bomb that goes at the speed of light, how much time would you have to react to that? Cause what if I'm butt naked taking a shit, like, and all I hear is, man, man. It's gonna take me 2 minutes to wipe my fucking ass. Then I gotta check my phone to see if the shit is real or if I'm being debated, cause my it's like fucking debated every fucking day. So I'm thinking I'm being pranked or some shit with a donation, and then I'm fucking dead, and I could have went to my bunker the whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, bro.